What's up everybody, Taco Bandit here. I was washing my truck here a couple minutes ago and looking at the tailgate, and the V6 badge is still on there, and I think it's time for it to come off. You know, I was leaving it on there as long as I could in case I would change my mind, and you know, didn't want to go through all the work twice. But you know, I still haven't changed my mind, and I think it's time for it to go now. So I want to make a short little video here today walking you through that process and everything you'll need to do that. So you're going to need a hair dryer, because modern badging on vehicles is stuck on with a dual-sided, basically sticky tape. So what you're going to do is you're going to heat up that adhesive, and then you're going to use a strand of fishing line to cut through the adhesive. And then you're going to need a pair of gloves so you don't cut through your hand. And then if you plan on plasti dipping or painting your badging and then stick it back on, you're probably going to want a roll of painter's tape to make sure it's all lined up and everything like that. And then, like all projects, you always want to come prepared. You never know how long these projects are going to take, and sometimes once you get a little deeper into it, you realize that it's more than you were expecting. So always make sure that you have your snacks and your drinks laying around, and that should be enough to get you through. This first part, like I said, my truck has just been washed, so it's fairly cold and cool to the touch. So you just want to use your hair dryer. I use mine on the high setting, and obviously on hot because you want to heat up the adhesive. But you just want to heat it up a little bit so that you'll be able to cut through it a little bit easier with the fishing line. Alright, so once you think you got it fairly warmed up here, you just want to take the fishing line like you would a piece of floss for your teeth. Start on one corner and just start sawing your way over. Now, it's in a quick process, and it does take a while, but the warmer you get it to begin with, the better off you are. And this isn't real thick test line for your fishing line, but it's just enough, you know, to start making your way through, and that should do it. Now, as you can see, I got all the way through. So you just want to kind of peel it off with your hand here, and you have just the residue behind. Unfortunately, none stuck to the actual badge. It all stuck to the truck, but we can get that off here real quick as well. Now, fortunately, this adhesive is relatively new because it is a new truck, so I can just pretty much just peel it off here with my hand. It doesn't all come off in perfect chunks or anything like that, but you can peel it off. It's kind of like bubble gum type consistency. So, you know, with a little bit of work and your fingernails and rubbing it here a little bit, you can get it off here pretty easily. Now, once you get all the adhesive off, there is still a little bit of an outline that you have left behind from the adhesive and from the badge. So if you are planning on putting your badging back on the vehicle, this is the time when you want to mask it off with painter's tape, and you just want to align at the top or the bottom, you know, kind of marking where it was, so that after you paint your badging or whatever, you can put it back on in the exact same spot. Now, to get the rest of the residue off, what you want to use, I use purple power. You can pretty much use whatever you want. This stuff seems to cut through just about anything. So just grab an old rag, spray a little bit of it on there, and you know, there's no right or wrong way to do this. You just want to kind of rub it into the across the adhesive. You know, go up, down, left, and right. You can go in circular pattern or whatever, but make sure you use a soft rag so you don't mess up your paint at all. And you know, just that little bit should take the rest of the adhesive off. So that is the only badge that I think I'm going to take off today. But you know, you step back and look at the truck, and you see that big clean tailgate with the Tacoma lettering pressed in there, and I think it's just a lot nicer look. This is where the badge was, and you know, it just matches the other side now, and it has a really nice clean look to it, which I really like. So now that you're finished with the project, you just want to take a step back, take a seat, open up whatever beverage you may have, and take a look at what you did. You know, because you didn't pay anybody to do this, you did it with your own two hands, and you know, owning a truck and being able to work on your own vehicle, you know, whatever that may be, is really rewarding in my opinion, and I enjoy it a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.